Give him 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, if your core business is to work for your boss, you must believe in him. If you don't believe in him, what are you doing with him? The second thing is that you must believe in Kenya. If you don't believe in Kenya, that you believe that your responsibility is to look after the shares of your side of your side of Kenya, then what are you doing with the rest of the country? Mr. Speaker, I want to finish by urging that next time we appoint a deputy president, next time the president appoints a deputy president, let him understand that that is a serious business. You must appoint a person who will actually understand that he's going to be a president if something bad happens. Don't do it just because he brings votes. Let us be serious about this responsibility, because that is where we are going wrong. Someone is saying that he qualifies just because he actually appealed to the rest of the Kenyans and can be trusted by the rest of Kenyans. I therefore, Mr. Speaker, vote to impeach.
Osoro.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, from the onset, I want to state that I support this motion entirely without putting or proposing to put a comma or full stop on any ground that has been placed, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I want to remind the honorable members that Clinton was almost impeached, or the impeachment attempt against Clinton in 1998 was out of the Monica Lewinsky.
Read your history properly. He was actually impeached.
Exactly. Monica Lewinsky matter. Of course, it was overturned later by the courts and other issues, but I'm saying it was out of that scandal, the very small scandal of the sexual scandal in White House. Honorable Speaker, I want first to start by proposing this question, Honorable Speaker, to honorable members. How would you feel that when you eventually transit to the next world, you are dead, that your brother or the person that you choose to entrust to take care of your wife and your children's property decides to start using those property for his own personal use? As members, how would you feel that? That is the question that honorable members should be making, should be answering themselves before they vote today, later today, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, the late Governor Deritu Gachagua passed on 24th of February 2017. Between 2017, Honorable Speaker, to 2024, it is indeed true that the late governor then, amongst Mwai, Madenge and Joroge, he entrusted Mr. Rigathi, the deputy president, as the executor of his will. But, Honorable Speaker, between 2017 and 2024, the property that, and this is, Honorable Speaker, is in the document that Mwengi Mutusa has shared, Honorable Mwengi Mutusa has shared with us and tabled in this House, that between 2017 and 2024, he's been able to alter or tamper with those companies, make himself directors in some of those companies, transfer some of those properties to himself, disinherit some of the beneficiaries, the kids of the late, and put them to himself. And then one particular case, Honorable Speaker, is the Olive Garden Realtors, Honorable Speaker, that was actually altered on 2nd of March 2022, using the position of power to his own advantage, Honorable Speaker. How can you explain that? He'll then tell you, Honorable Speaker, that I bought its willing buyer, willing seller. Really? Does it mean that all your money that you've acquired, which is also questionable, the only property that you could identify is the property that is under the care or is supposed to help the family and the widows of your late brother? How wicked can we be? Then you come in full glare of camera and tell the members of the public that please let my brother rest in peace, I decided to hold this property in trust for them when the brother, the kids, the widows, and the daughters and sons of the late are languishing in poverty and complaining and crying. It is total shame. You cannot use your position for that. Honorable Speaker, these are practical examples, and I'm telling my honorable members to acquit themselves and go through ground 7, Honorable Speaker. It is actually on page 16 to 30. This is nothing but gross violation of the law, Honorable Speaker, taking advantage of their own power, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, and you know, even to prove that, you will realize that those companies, by the time the companies were being, some of them were being registered, the new ones, and the time the transfer of these properties were taking place, Honorable Speaker, the whole thing is actually contemporaneous. You need not to be a rocket scientist to know that clearly this is fraud and this is this was taking advantage of the late. I want to remind the Honorable Deputy President of the good book in the book of Proverbs chapter 15 verse 25, that the Lord will tear, that's what the Bible says, that the Lord will tear down the house of the proud, but he will establish the boundary of the widow. That is why we are here today. If there is no other reason that has brought us here, Honorable Speaker, it is to protect the family that is being disinherited of their property under coercion, blackmail, and threats. If there is no other reason, Honorable Speaker. And that is why, Honorable Speaker, even it's actually biblical again. In the good book, Honorable Speaker, of the book of Exodus 22:22, that do not take advantage of the widow. Do not take advantage of the fatherless. If you do, and they cry to me, I will certainly hear their cry, and my anger will be aroused, and I will kill you with a sword. Today, we are using the sword today here to protect, and it is biblical, it is religious. Today we are using the sword to impeach you, just to protect the children that are suffering, that you threatened, that you blackmailed, that you told that if you dare speak or utter a word, I am the Deputy President of Kenya, elected by 7.2 million people. We will finish you today. We will finish you today. Honorable Speaker, I mean, there is nothing more for me, Honorable Speaker, on this matter. There is nothing more than cabinalism. I mean, really, like you are left under the care of the properties of your brother. Then you take them to your advantage. Your immediate brother. My brother gave me, and then he gave my wife, then he gave my sons. What about his children? What about his widows? What about his sons? What about, how proudly can you say that you are only enjoying the property of your brother? For that reason alone, Honorable Speaker, we say Gachagua must go. If there is no other reason, today Gachagua must go. Honorable Speaker, I relate this case with the case of, I relate this matter, Honorable Speaker, with the Spelunchian explorers case, Honorable Speaker, where the members...
Yes, Kipchumba. Timothy. Kipchumba.
Honorable Speaker. I rise pursuant to Standing Order number 91 on the issue of statement of facts. Honorable Speaker, is it in order for the Honorable Soro to claim that the Honorable Rigathi Gachagua disinherited the wife of the late brother? Honorable Speaker, can you table the facts before this House that it is inherited?
Honorable Kipchumba. Order, Osoro. Honorable Kipchumba. Those are the facts that the move of the motion placed on the table. It appears you probably were not in the House then. Finish up, Osoro.
Honorable Speaker, I'll refer the Honorable Member to pages 16 to 30.
Africa say lunch.
Of this very motion that was tabled in this House, Honorable Speaker.
I think that there is a situation here which we must save. The third one, Mr. Speaker, he is principal assistant to the president. If we don't deal with this thing today, all vice presidents or deputy presidents will think that the president is age mate. There must be a distinction between a president and a deputy president. This one, at least the president has allowed him to chair the cabinet. At least the president has allowed him to be the chairman of IBEC. Now, well, the law has allowed him to be the chairman of IBEC. What would happen if, as the chairman of IBEC, he is only giving budget allocations to people from Mrema? What would happen if he is the chairman of IBEC only giving budget allocations to people of his family? Mr. Speaker, the last thing I want to say, this presidency as it is so dysfunctional that even if we left it today, there would be a problem in presidency in such a manner that would undermine national integrity and national security. I don't need the information. I just have 1 minute to go.
Thank you. Finish up.
Yes,
Finish up.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Speaker, we are not going to impeach him because of what that speaker had talked about, that we are lynching or that it's a mob. We have carefully considered, and the law is that we are not talking about civil liability or culpability. We are talking about accountability. We are talking about political governance and political responsibility. And so all those things that he has said out there, he must take responsibility for. And we are politicians. We are not a court of law. He will be tried in Senate. Ours is just to initiate this process. And the Senate will ask very pertinent question. He is saying that all these things he got from his brother and so on. they will investigate and find out, did he pay tax for them? When he filed his report and said that he's worth so much, did he say that he also got something from his brother? Now, no, it is not here. You don't know. This thing is asked in the Senate. It is the Senate that is the trial chairman and the investigating. So the Senate will also ask his return forms. He's also re-asked the KRA forms if this information are consistent. And so, in all the evidence that I've seen, in all the charges I've seen, I return a verdict that Gachagua must do what? Gachagua must do what? Gachagua must do what?
Order, members, will you be upstanding? Order, honorable members. It is now 1:09, and the House stands adjourned until 2:30 this afternoon.
Try the new Dunked All-Star Box for only 8.90 Kenyan shillings. Hope you're ready for the new star of the show. KFC, it's finger-licking good while stocks last.
Is a leading manufacturer of premium roofing sheets in Kenya. We are renowned for our commitment to quality and affordable, producing durable roofing sheets that cater to diverse construction projects. We ensure that our customers receive value without compromising on the quality of materials we use. Contact us on 0709 118 300 for exclusive offers on our assorted roofing sheets. Pay a 50% deposit and the balance on delivery. We offer free delivery countrywide. Boresha mjengo wako na Dani Mabati.
Sikia ni juicy flavor zote tamu tena fruity. Are you bored? Kuna vitu yeah. Kituka na shika yami na flow kama maji tena fruity. Are you bored? Kuna vitu moja juni tamu kama sali. Ni juicy. Flavors zote tamu tena fruity. Are you bored? Kuna vitu zinakuudhi, sijali my bro, hebu kama taka juicy juu ni juicy. Flavors zote tamu tena fruity. Are you bored? Kuna vitu zinakuudhi, sijali my bro, hebu kama taka juicy juu ni
But I know that meat looks tender, but maybe not so much when your chest is burnt. Hey, dude, you don't listen, man. Are you testing yourself? I tried looking out for you, bro. Hey, you see now? How's the hard bud? Look now, it's burning.
Do not hold back in any situation. Eno gets to work on the 6 symptoms of heartburn fast.
You do know you said all of that out loud, right?
If symptoms persist, seek medical advice.
We ni hapa ati nini ni hapa hii mwezi ya Oktoba 11th and 12th wakulima wote kupitia Agitech Expo wanakutambo ya horticulture, mambo ya animal husbandry, na tunakuambia vipi waekezaji wote wataweza za kushirikiana pamoja na wakulima. Mbona ukose? Mimi nitakuwa na nimekuambia ni hapa, njoo tulime.
Citizen Duka, the home of discount.
Tunajua familia yako hufurahia mboga na matunda, na ndio maana Citizen Duka the home of discounts inakuletea Mama Soko package kutoka Quickmart. 1 bunch of spinach 35 down to 18. 1 bunch of sukuma wiki 29 down to 18. 199 down to 189. Packing bag 40 shillings. Ukinunua hii package ukitumia Citizen Duka utalipa only 482, meaning utakuwa umesave 208 shillings. Piga *487*5# na ulipe saizi. Custom bado iko. Ukishalipa, you can go to Citizen Duka counter ya any Quickmart supermarket yenye iko karibu na wewe, and you get to collect your products. Unangoja nini? Si ulipe saizi.
Duka, the home of discount.
Spending too much time in cleaning with too many products? Presenting new Acco All-Purpose Cleaner. Using Acco takes just 3 easy steps. Acco All-Purpose Cleaner is effective around any surface. And Acco is a woman's best friend. New Acco All-Purpose Cleaner saves time, saves money. Also available in lavender fragrance.
Welcome to Boma Mabati Factory, the 2024 winner in roofing solutions. All our products come with a warranty and are KEB certified. Be part of our many satisfied customers by visiting us to enjoy great discounts. Boma Mabati Factory, Mabati Poa, near Boma.